Hey guys, this is Stacy from eatthebite.com, and today we're making delicious, versatile meatballs. These meatballs can be enjoyed on their own, in a sub, or on spaghetti and meatball night. So let's get started. First, you need about 2 cups of cubed or ripped up white bread. I used 1 large brioche roll from a local bakery for this one, but you can use French bread, ciabatta, or even hot dog rolls in a pinch. Although I will say good quality French bread is my favorite. Next, we'll add some whole milk, which we'll pour over the top of the cubes to soak all of the bread cubes. Then we want to squish the bread together, let it soak up the milk, and then we're basically going to set that aside and let it finish absorbing. We'll finally dice about 1/2 of an onion, and then finally dice 1 clove of garlic, along with 1/2 a cup of parsley. You can use curly or flat leaf. I don't really like raw onion and garlic in my meatballs, so I do saute them on low to medium heat in a little bit of olive oil, salt, and pepper. And once the onions are barely translucent, I add the garlic. And then I let it cook about 1 minute longer, just until the garlic is fragrant. Now it's time to start putting all your meatball ingredients in a bowl. I do prefer wearing gloves when working with raw ground meat because I don't like getting ground meat under my fingernails. That being said, we'll put the pound or so of ground beef, I use an 80-20 blend, and the 1 pound of ground mild Italian sausage into a bowl. It can be hard to get exactly 1 pound of ground beef, so it's okay if you have up to 1.3 pounds of ground beef to 1 pound of sausage. After that, we'll add the milk-soaked bread, 2 eggs, 1/2 cup of parsley, and 1 tablespoon of onion salt. I actually use Trader Joe's because it has a nice blend of some other dried ingredients, which I think gives it a great flavor. Next, we'll add 1/2 cup of Parmesan cheese. This is optional. And lastly, our onion and garlic mixture. Now we're going to squish it and mush it and mush it and squish it until everything is blended together in perfect harmony like this. Let's get the balls rolling, shall we? Line 2 sheet pans with parchment paper. Choose the size meatball you want and be consistent so they cook evenly. You'll put your sheet pans in your preheated oven at 350 degrees. After 15 minutes, open the oven and sprinkle the meatballs with cheese. Then switch your oven to broil on high for the last 5 minutes of cooking. As you can see, the meatballs are sizzling and juicy, and cheese is even bursting out of them. And if you take a look at that crispy bottom and the top's getting crispy from the sprinkled cheese, it's just the perfect texture. And bonus, your entire sheet pan will have delicious crusty Parmesan bits that you will not be able to stop eating. These are great meatballs to have for a classic spaghetti and meatball dinner, of course. You can obviously use your favorite homemade or jarred sauce for this recipe, but I do have a killer slow-cooked spaghetti sauce recipe that you can try as well. I'll leave the link below so you can check it out. Another favorite around my house are meatball subs. These meatballs freeze very well, so you can pull them out whenever you want and just enjoy an easy night of cooking. This is a fairly simple meatball recipe that you can whip up in no time. You can click the link below for the full recipe at eatthebite.com. And don't forget to also check out my slow-cooked spaghetti sauce recipe as well. Okay guys, it's time to eat the bite. Thanks for joining me for another recipe, and I hope you enjoy these meatballs as much as I do. You can find all the printable recipes at eatthebite.com. And if you liked this video, feel free to go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.